All right, yes, people, welcome to the Real Talk Football TV podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so it can grow. Got 1906, Frenchie's back, myself, Shaq. All right, go straight into it. Just watch the game, 4-2. Is Conte's time's up now? Is it up? I just feel like the ambition of him and Spurs, it's on two different wavelengths. I think he's not happy. He hasn't got the players he wants. And I just don't think as a club, Spurs have never been that club what really want to challenge for the big honours. To me, they're just happy with top four and playing good football. Don't know what you guys think.
I think that I don't know. Is it his style of football? His style of football. He comes. I don't know. When you must go into the dressing room and get the board out and start putting players there and there, they must be just rolling their eyes. When we're going to attack him, Son, where is he? Where's he gone? Son comes out with a little screamer every now and again, or something, then he just disappears back into the mist. Disappears. Kane. I don't know, that whole squad. Is it Conte? Or is it the squad?
I just think it's a mixture of both. I just think the squad is not good enough, and the way Conte wants to play doesn't fit the players. And Conte doesn't fit the club, because when things are going a bit iffy, he start calling everyone out. Now he wants.
That's why I fucked with Conte. You know, Conte don't give a fuck. That's what I love about him.
He starts saying now, like, chairmans and directors should be talking to the media. I'm like, dude, no, that's not it.
Conte's a real one, you know. Conte's a real. When things don't go wrong, it's not his fault, you know. He just goes, fuck it.
It's never his fault. He's dragging you under the bus as well. Yeah, come with
everyone. You know, like you're in court. Man saying it's you. I'm not going down. Everybody's going down just with me. If it's me, we're all going down.
Yeah.
That's it. He was dead.
Start naming, man.
No, you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
Personally, I think the Premier League is like you have to play attacking football now. I think every club wants you to play this expansive attacking football. I think if he was in Italy, I think his style will be fine. Because if he's winning, it doesn't matter. But I think in England, they want you to play attacking, expansive football. But in my opinion, I think he's their best manager. But I know it's not going to work out because Spurs, since I've been watching football, I've said this before, to me, Spurs have never been a club that won, if you know what I mean. They're that club that played great football that always lost. It's like Chelsea. I remember watching a documentary on Lampard, Lampard and Terry. They used to call White Hart Lane 3-point lane.
Yeah.
Because it was just automatic 3 points. They just showed him no respect. Like, that's easy 3 points. How can you call a club 3-point lane? That's the disrespect that the big clubs have
my God.
Gave Spurs.
That is terrible.
Spurs.
I think the disrespect tonight was leaving De Bruyne on the bench.
And Foden.
And Foden.
And Bernardo Silva.
That's wrong.
And give you a 2-goal lead. And beat you 4. They give you 4 in the second half. Disrespect.
Listen, from that, really and truly, can you blame the manager though? You can't, because you got 4 key. Listen, you got 4 key players out at Man City squad, right? Which is okay. Mahrez, for me, can play in any top 3 team in the Prem or in actual
Europe.
Europe.
He's a baller.
But he's still not in the starting lineup.
He's not ready.
And you could say anyway that every chance that he gets is scored. He ruined us when he came on, and he ruined Spurs today. But back to the point is, that you can't blame for the manager. You are 2-0 up. What was the final score? Because I'm still watching the basketball.
4-2. 4-2.
No.
4-2. Yeah, so Mahrez scored at the end. Again, he got 2 goals. But like I said, I think it's a mentality thing with Spurs.
Oh my God.
I don't think as a manager, you're 2-0 up, you've set up right, and I think they've played well in the first half. I know Man City were poor, but they've played well. You just go out of there and say, you know what, let's slow the game down. When we get fouls, we frustrate them, we frustrate the crowd, and we let them come onto us, and can we nick a third? But they just came out like they were 2-0 down and just like, you know what, F it, we're done. We're just going to get smashed. After the first goal winning, he's like, this game's done. And you know the French Pickford is always going to come and do something.
Oh, Lord.
He's a terrible goalkeeper. You know, I've been saying this, the French Pickford always does something. You just know do something out of the ordinary. I called it in the group. I said, he's going to do something. And we all knew he was going to do something. And what does he do? Get beaten at his near post. Game done.
What is it? Tottenham's
every game.
Tottenham fan expression is calling for him to get stripped of his World Cups.
A petition.
All those
Absolutely.
Beating. Oh, come on.
Absolutely shocking. You can't blame the manager for that. Like, he sets about 2-0 up. He's done his job. It's like I said, it's a mentality thing. I don't think Spurs are used to winning. They've never won. They've never won the major trophies. They never won the big trophies. Chelsea, Spurs are one of them clubs that play attractive football. Can we get top 4? And we're happy. That's why when you know that their mentality is weak and their fans have a weak mentality, they're asking for Pochettino. So that means you're telling me you just want to play attractive football and lose and be losers.
But Spurs can kill the best managers, man. Spurs can kill them.
To be honest, Spurs is a confusing team. You go there as a manager, you look at, let's say, as a manager, you watch them on TV, you'll be like, oh, I can deal with this player.
I could do bits with them, yeah.
In real life, you get there, you'll be like,
what the F is this?
No, that ain't it. That's not what I saw on TV. It's just like we were talking about Loftus Cheek. Every manager I've given this guy a go.
Yeah, it just don't work. And everybody thinks they can get the best out of him. It's not good enough.
It's been 15 years they've been trying for this guy to be a top player.
Who would you have out of Tottenham, out of that squad?
Harry Kane. Who would I have as for our club?
Yeah. Who would you nick?
If I had to take, say, roughly 2 or 3, or I don't. I say, if I was going to take 3 players, I'll take Kane. I like Bentancur, and I like Romeo, the centre half. I think they're quality.
Yeah.
Son, I would have. I love Son, but not this year. But I'll take them 3.
That's it.
Them 3. I like Højbjerg as well. I think Højbjerg's a decent DM. I think he's decent.
Right.
I think he's a 7.
Are you taking these guys as squad player or starters?
I think for Liverpool, I think Bentancur gets into our team, and I think Romeo gets into our team, and Harry Kane gets into our team. Yeah, they start. Now. Look at our team. For Liverpool, they start. I know you lot got everyone, but they start for us. We're dead.
Yeah, I'll just take Kane, man. The rest, phew. Yeah, man.
You lot need a number 9, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, just Kane. Even we didn't need a number 9. I'll take Kane. Is just Kane, isn't it? Let's put it this way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think Conte's time's up. I think his mentality and his passion and his mentality to win trophies is just not there. Under Levy, you're not going to get the money. I don't think it's going to work. Harry Kane, does he have to leave now? Because you could have all well and good scoring all these goals and you've got no trophies. Like
nothing in the cabinet. Nothing to pass down to your grandkids.
100%. You could break every record going, but you need to have some major trophies on your cabinet if you want to be classed as a top striker. You have that.
How old is Kane? How old is Kane? Kane
must be 29 soon.
Yeah, it might be too late. If he doesn't leave this season, it's going to be too late for him.
I was fishing for him the other day.
Say that again?
For him. Some club, I don't know, the old January sell rumours. Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but I think Kane is not going to go anywhere. He's just going to be a Spurs legend. It's too late for him to leave.
I don't think so. You know what? I can see him going. Maybe for next season, I can see him going Real Madrid. I think he could take over from Benzema.
No, it's not.
No, because I think Benzema's getting on. I think he could take over from because they're quite similar. I think Benzema's a better player, but their style's quite similar. The way
Yeah, but
they
you
can
say
play.
you saying from next year, it's La Liga though. Like Benzema's still going to have a 2.5, 3 years, bro,
But he's
in
getting
La
a lot.
Liga.
He's getting a lot of injuries. I can see him at Real if they could get the right price for him.
Yeah, I don't think I see what you mean. He can fit there, but I don't think he's a Real Madrid type of player, a front man.
Be interesting.
He has zero pace. Zero pace. Kane's got zero pace. And when you look at it, Real Madrid throughout all the years, well, I've been watching it. Their striker has been about. Like they got pace. They got the whole thing. Strength, pace, everything.
But don't you think Benzema's not the quickest?
Bro, that's what we were saying about that. That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's what we were saying about Zizou. Till all the legends start talking about him, because we see things different on TV. Then on the 5 to 10 yards, you cannot catch with Zizou because of the long stride. Benzema's got long stride.
Yeah.
You see, that's why there's a lot of things we don't see. Even Kane just look like he's running with a parachute at all time. you can see the effort, but man ain't going nowhere. And he just nicked the foul. It's king foul. He know how to get a foul. You give him that.
Yeah, 100%. But it's interesting. I think he does need to leave. I think he is too good for Spurs. He's scoring goals. I just think he's wasted there. He needs to go to a club. But the club is who does he go to? I don't think Spurs would ever. I think it'd be ideal for Chelsea. Maybe Man United.
Who wants him though? Who wants him?
Man United. Maybe Man United. I think he would suit Man United. The Man United is a number 9.
Yeah, but don't you think Man United sees like because there's this ego of thing like, okay, Spurs will never sell to United unless it's silly money. Because it's like they call it the so-called derby. This is a big team. It's like Chelsea. Well, yeah, we sold to Arsenal before, but there's certain places you just don't sell to your competitor. It's just that. But it's like you selling Mo Salah to City.
No, I hear you, but I just feel that he's got 1 year left on his contract. I think they'll still have to pay big money, even if.
But the thing is, if he goes, Conte goes.
I think Conte's going first. I think
Conte is gone.
I think this could be the final straw because I just feel that he's maybe thinking, I've set you up, you've got a 2-0 lead, and you lose 4-2. The mentality's not there. You're not ready. You're not ready to fight for titles. You lot are just happy to be top 4 and just making up the numbers in the Champions League. Conte wants to win this.
Yeah, I hear you. I'd love to know what he's got against that young boy Spence.
Yeah, it's mad.
I mean, come on. The boy was flying. He was flying. And then he's come to Tottenham and he can't even... is he training? I don't even know.
But 1906, Championship and Premier League is 2 different ball games. Though.
Yeah, it's 2 different ball games. But you would give... Like Klopp, he eventually puts on some youth. Eventually. And stretches their legs. Just to see how they're doing.
Like I said, Klopp's a myth when it comes to youngsters. He lies. He lies to people. He plays youngsters when the game doesn't mean anything. He don't really play youngsters. He don't. I've been saying this. He doesn't.
He's smart.
He's smart with it. So he sucks youngsters in. Yeah. Youngsters all think they come to Liverpool because they think they're going to play, but they actually don't play. They
playing that FA Cup third round, boy.
Cup, that Carabao Cup. Because we go deep.
That's what you're here for.
It's like some Penn and Teller misdirection business.
I'm telling you. But guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What do you think? Do you think Conte's going to leave? I think he's going to leave. I think we think he's going to leave. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back on Monday. We are Real Talk Football TV, and we are out.